you guys. It is Author Renlow. I am one half of the mother daughter writing duo that writes the book series My Magical Brown Unicorn. Cam is at school right now, but I just wanted to share my experiences because I think that it's very important. That I share my experiences as a mom of a daughter, especially in the African American community, where I see a lot of negativity surrounding mother daughter relationships, and a lot of toxicity. And we are here to break that cycle and really just show another side of that and really to highlight that mothers and daughters in the Black community have beautiful relationships, and it doesn't have to be toxic and it doesn't have to be negative. And we work very, very, very diligent to make sure, that our relationship stays positive. So one of the ways that we do that is we intentionally, as a mom, I intentionally do activities with Kameryn. And I know a lot of women out there can relate who are career oriented and you have children, because I am a full-time entrepreneur, you guys. In addition to writing books with Kameryn, I write books of myself, and I am also a self-publishing coach. So, and I run a full-time hybrid publishing agency. So I have students, I have clients, in addition to, Kameryn and the brand that Kameryn and I built together, My Magical Brown Unicorn. So spending time with her and being intentional about the time I spend with her is very, very, very important. And, so I just wanted to share a couple of the ways that we do that to make sure that, our relationship is continuing to grow and flourish. She's 10 now. And she's, I guess, I don't know, a tween. If her age does not indicate she's a tween, her personality definitely is giving me tween vibes, y'all. But she is so much fun and she is so mature. But one of the things that I do, Kameryn loves social media, but she is not allowed to be on social media. We run all of her social media pages. And so in order to, children are curious, right? And they might sneak around and they might try to, Kameryn is like any other, child. She's curious. Her other friends, have their own social media. And, because we don't allow her to have her own social media that she can navigate herself, I am being more intentional about including her in my social media. So I'll, scroll through my TikTok. She particularly loves TikTok. So I scroll through my TikTok and I find things that I feel like are age appropriate for her. And her age at being, 10, and also with the things that she likes, and, and we interact in it together, or maybe I will let her do something on my phone while I'm monitoring her, though, but just to give her that sense of, okay, to still be kind of in the know and her doing what she likes to do. So one of the things that I saw that we did together was called the Marshmallow Challenge. Y'all can look it up. She enjoyed it so much. We had so much fun. The other thing that I just noticed recently, and I was like, wow, is like letting your kids choose stuff. For instance, we were in the car and we were riding, and I'm listening to my music, and she was like, "Can I let you listen to a song?" And sometimes when you in the car, that's your time. As adults, you vibe and you like, listen, just sit back and enjoy the ride. But I'm like, this is a great opportunity for me to hear what she likes, And so I'm like, sure. And, I was already skeptical. I was like, what is she about to play, right? And y'all, the music that she picked was a vibe. Like, I was like, okay, I had never heard of the artist before. I think his name was like Alec Benjamin. And she was playing this song, and I was like, okay. And I really, really, really enjoyed that, And so now I know what type of music she likes. I know what she's listening to, at least one of the artists. So I just want to, those are a couple of suggestions. That's what Kameryn and I do. In addition to writing, we love writing together. Kameryn is starting to venture out on her own. She writes her own stories. She's expressing herself. She's a very expressive through writing. She leaves us notes every morning, just asking us various questions and things of that nature. But those are a couple of suggestions. If your child likes social media, be interactive on social media with them, so that way they don't, especially if you're one of the parents like me who kind of monitor and just don't let them monitor their own social media. So interact with them, find things for them to do, so it's not one of those things like there's that disconnect. You want to always keep that connection. You don't want there to be that disconnect between generations. At least I don't. And that's one of the ways that I do that. And then, yeah, try letting them pick their own music. Like when y'all in the car, if you're not necessarily into the music that they listen to, let them pick a song and, just kind of, try to vibe to it, or, whatever. But that is one of a couple of things that I have done just this week, and she loves it. And yeah, it just keeps that positivity. It keeps dialogue open. I'm aware of things that she's into. So that is my tip from the mother-daughter writing duo from a mother standpoint. And again, these are my experiences. I'm not saying that everybody has, and I didn't experience like a toxic relationship with my mom, but I definitely heard things that people said to my mom, like those things like, oh, you gonna have to watch her, or oh, ooh, she gonna try you one day. And it's like, why do we say stuff like that, and so those are some of the things that I never ever want my daughter to feel like, up, that day is coming where me and mama gonna go at it, or y'all know what I'm saying, because no, that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. No, and I'm gonna make it my business to not happen. And even if you have experienced that and that has happened, it's not too late to change the narrative. So those are some of the things that I do with my daughter to keep that positive mother-daughter relationship growing and flourishing, especially now that she's in the double digits. And I like I said, she's 10, but she really giving me that tween preteen. She is very mature, and so I definitely want her to know that I am here for her, and that I see her, and that the things that matter to her matter to me, even if it might not be my cup of tea, but it matters to me. So yeah, I hope that this video helps. I'm gonna stop because I feel like I'm rambling. But that is what I do to keep a healthy bond between Kameryn and I. And again, we are the mother-daughter writing duo. We have established a brand called My Magical Brown Unicorn. I will post the book somewhere up here, and stay on the lookout, you guys. We have a new book releasing very soon. It'll be the 5th book in our Magical Brown Unicorn book series, and we have new merch. So look for bookmarks, look for t-shirts, look for pillows, look for stickers, look for posters, look for puzzles, you guys. The My Magical Brown Unicorn brand is expanding, and we have some great things coming, okay, y'all? So again, I hope this helped. Please leave a comment and share this with a friend. Bye.